Another night, another World Cup memory. Welcome back to the Armchair Galacticos podcast. Tonight's episode, Spain versus Belgium. For 6 matches at this World Cup, Spain hadn't conceded a single goal, not one. It was the defining stat of their entire tournament, and it survived a knockout win over Ronaldo's Portugal. It did not survive Belgium. But it took Belgium's best shot, and Spain still found a way through in a match that was considerably nervier than anyone expecting a comfortable Spanish win had planned for. Belgium's night got complicated before it even started. Captain Yuri Tielemans, named in the original starting lineup, picked up a hamstring injury in the warm-up and had to be withdrawn just 12 minutes before kickoff, with Hans van Aken drafted in alongside Kevin De Bruyne and Nicolas Raskin in midfield. That's a genuine blow to lose your captain and a key creative outlet without a single minute of preparation for his replacement. Luis de la Fuente sprang his own surprise before a ball was even kicked, benching Pedri and starting Fabián Ruiz in his place. It paid off almost immediately. In the 30th minute, Ruiz pounced on a loose rebound after Thibaut Courtois failed to hold his initial save, and Spain led 1-0. 10 minutes later, Charles De Ketelaere leveled it for Belgium, continuing what has become a habit of his at this tournament, showing up in exactly the moments that matter. Spain's perfect defensive record was gone just like that. The rest of the match tightened considerably. Belgium had real chances through Jeremy Doku's pace down the flank and De Bruyne probing centrally. Spain pushed through Lamine Yamal and Mikel Oyarzabal without finding the breakthrough. Cards were shown on both sides: Axel Witsel for a late lunge on Rodri, Aymeric Laporte for bringing down Doku, and then in the 73rd minute, a second injury blow for Belgium. Thibaut Courtois went down and had to be replaced by backup goalkeeper Senne Lammens. It very nearly didn't matter. But in the 88th minute, with the match ticking toward extra time, Pau Cubarsí fired a shot that Lammens couldn't hold, and substitute Mikel Merino, on the pitch for barely 2 minutes, 117 seconds to be precise, reacted first to turn the rebound home. Spain 2, Belgium 1. And here's the thing that makes this genuinely remarkable rather than just a nice moment. This is the second time this exact script has played out for Spain at this World Cup. Merino also scored the round of 16 winner against Portugal from the bench within minutes of coming on. That is not a coincidence anymore. That is a manager who trusts his depth completely and a player who has decided that the biggest moments of this tournament belong to him specifically. Spain advanced to the semifinal against France on July 14th at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, the tournament's most defensively dominant side, now with one dent in that record, against the Golden Boot co-leaders' red-hot attack. Belgium's story ends here with real credit. This was a team that trailed for long stretches in 2 of their previous 3 knockout matches, the round of 32 comeback from 2 down against Senegal, and a round of 16 rout of the USA dancing to YMCA, and won all 3. Rudy Garcia's squad, built around Kevin De Bruyne and an emerging Charles De Ketelaere, leaves this World Cup as one of its most entertaining teams. Spain simply had one substitute more prepared for the moment. The couch predicted Spain 3, Belgium 0, comfortable. What we got was Spain 2, Belgium 1, with an equalizer, 2 injury scares, 2 yellow cards, and a match that stayed live until 117 seconds into a substitution decided it. Confidence rating, right team, spectacularly wrong about how relaxing this was going to be. One more thing worth sitting with. This is Spain's first World Cup semi-final since they won the whole tournament in 2010. 16 years and several early exits later, as reigning European champions, they're back in the Final Four, carried by a bench that has now produced the biggest moment in back-to-back knockout matches. That's not luck. That's a manager who built a squad capable of winning a World Cup, not just surviving one. That's the Armchair Galacticos read on Spain versus Belgium. The couch is signing off, right about some of it, wrong about most of it, same as always.